Good morning, children. Today we are starting the new chapter of class 7 bio science. That one is lesson 19. This is the last chapter of this term. Our forest. You know, this is the last chapter. Okay. Today we are discussing about the important points about this chapter in the beginning, introduction. I think at least once in the life, no one has ever, not visited the forest. At least once in our lifetime, we might have visited the forest around us. Why should we visit the forest? We can see around us. If you delete or remove the houses, you can see the entire area is filled with the forest. And in some parts of Janur and nearby Palej, Nabipur, you can see there are many trees, grows, very tightly and without much space in between. So we can understand that the forest is an area which consists of thick plant cover, along with some other animals, wild animals, maybe wild animals or may not be wild animals. So the plants and animals living in the wild condition that form the forest. And at least we can watch the videos and in picture we might have observed what the forest should appear to be. So we know, everybody knows what the forest is. So let's now think about the forest. When you consider a single tree in a forest, a single tree has a stem and some branches. So the branches in the upper part of the plant, you can see what we say, the upper part of the plant that includes branches look like a roof over other plant. That is called what we call canopy. So what is canopy? Canopy is the upper branches of all the trees. All together the trees look like a canopy. So what is canopy? The upper branches of all the trees look like a roof. That is called a canopy. C-A-N-O-P-Y. But a crown is the upper part of a single tree. Crown. Crown is the upper part of the single tree. What we see from the upper side, covering of a single tree, the leafy covering of a single tree, we can say the crown. But canopy means the crowns of all the trees together form the entire covering, just like the roof. So the branches on the top of the trees, of all the trees together form what we say a roof-like covering. That is called a canopy. You know, in a forest, the types of plants grown depends upon the climate which prevail in that area. For example, if you go to the hilly regions, you can see the conical trees are there. In a hilly region, you can see a lot of snows fall down, and to resist the snow and allow the snow to fall skis down, the trees have the what we say conical shape in hilly regions. Whereas a tropical rain region, no such snows falls. So such a region, there are different shaped, different crowned plants or trees. So there are different types of plants or trees grown in different climates. So climate determines what type of plant should grow in a region. That also you must remember. And you must know in a rainforest, tropical rainforest. A tropical rainforest is the forest, thick forest that is found around the area of the equator of the earth, or equator of the earth on either sides of the equator, or exactly on the equator. You can see large number of trees, and the forest cover is very dense there. Such a forest area or forest that we see in the equator region of the earth is called tropical rainforest. Tropical rainforest provide a better climate for the animals and plants to survive. So most of the tropical rainforest have large number of plants and animals. So we can understand the tropical rainforest. Rainforest, on the other hand, seen tropical rainforest. Okay, that you can see large number of vegetation that grows under the shade of the tree. If you go to a tropical rainforest, Amazon tropical rainforest, very famous. When you enter into the Amazon rainforest, you cannot even see that time you are entering is a daytime, because sunlight will not enter into the forest because of the thick canopy. Do not allow the light to falls down, enter into the forest. So it looks like a darkness, night inside the rainforest. So you must understand that also. Okay. So in such forest, below the trees there are small vegetation on the ground, on the floor. Such a vegetation we can say understory. What is understory? Understory is the vegetation cover that seen below the ground. So you have to remember that. Now, forests are very useful to us in many ways. Forests are very useful to us in many ways. Forests contain different types of trees, animals, different types of plants, different types of... So all the plants which we see in a forest we call flora. And animal population altogether we say fauna. Flora and fauna. You might have studied that. Flora and fauna. So flora are the vegetation cover in a forest. And the fauna is the animals, wild animals and other animals living in the forest. Now, how are forests useful to us? Forests prevent flood and maintain water table. Second, forest prevents soil erosion. Third, forests supply oxygen and absorb carbon dioxide. Great. Forests cool the air and increase the rainfall. Forest provides food and shelter for wild animals. Forest give us various products. All these are the forest utility, how forests are useful to us, that are given here. In the next video, we would be discussing the details of this each use of the forest. Okay, right. Thank you very much.